Alright, here we go. It's 5cc here, back with another video. Today, I will be ranking the Season 11 sets from Ninjago, Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu. Yeah, if you saw my Season 9 video, you would know, or Season 8 video, that I skipped Season 10 because we, unfortunately, didn't receive any sets for Season 10. The only content we really got was a minifigure pack, but, a minifigure pack is not a set. So, I will probably do another video in the future ranking all of the minifigure packs because there are quite a few. I'll have to find them all, but, yeah, let's just get into the video. So this video might be quite long because there are 8 sets. Now I did separate it from the fire chapter to the ice chapter because this season, for anyone who doesn't know, this season was broken up into 2 parts. The first part was the fire chapter, the second part was the ice chapter. I personally like the fire chapter more. I know a lot of the Ninjago community, they like the ice chapter more than the fire chapter, even though season 11 was a pretty trash season in most people's opinions. People will favor the ice chapter more than the fire chapter, but I'm the opposite. I didn't really care for the Ice Emperor. I didn't really care for the Never Realm. I care more for Aspira and the fire aspect. I also think that's probably because I'm a Kai fan, but Kai's performance during the season was kind of poor, but that's another video for another day. Let's get into the set. So first up, we have Cole's set. And I'm saying Cole's set because Cole's a dirt bike. I don't recall if I got this set, Ash. I don't think I ever got it. Right, so it came with Cole, Kai, and a Pyro Viper. The Pyro Vipers are the villainous faction for the season, and I think this is a pretty cool set for what it is, for what it's trying to accomplish. And the ninja have these completely new, different suits, because it was like they were doing a soft reboot. But, yeah, I think this is a pretty good set. It has some pretty good minifigures, 3 minifigures, only 200 something pieces. I'll put it in B tier though because there are better sets than it, but I don't think it's a bad set. Next up we have Kai's set. I'm trying to find the image. Okay, this is a YouTube thumbnail, so that's not gonna work. Okay, the Katana 4x4. I do believe I did have this set at some point, but I mean, I don't have it. Actually, no, I never got this set. Sorry. That doesn't really matter. 450 pieces, 5 characters, 3 villains, 2 heroes. I love the Kai, the Nia, the Char, because Char is like the second main villain. Or, anyways, I love this vehicle right here. The Katana 4x4, it's amazing. I love the color scheme. I really think Kai has a lot of good vehicles in Ninjago, at least in Lego, and part of the sets. But, unfortunately, I think it'll just go above this because, that's just how it is. Next up, we have the Pyro, the huge, I think it was called the Pyro Destroyer. Oh no, never mind. It was called Fire Fang. Now I did definitely get this set. It came with Forbidden Spinjitzu Kai. Even though Kai never used Forbidden Spinjitzu in the show because he didn't have his power. Even though I think he could have used it because you don't need elemental power to use Forbidden Spinjitzu. But that's another story for another time. It came with Aspira and 2 Pyro Vipers. Now I did have the set and I did love the set. Now looking back, I don't really think it's that good of a set. I think it looks better in the show than it did as a set. But for what it's trying to accomplish, I'm giving it A tier. But next up, we have the Land Bounty, which is the Destiny Bounty, but, land. It came with quite a few minifigures. You get Nia, you get Jay, Nia, Kai, Cole, Wu, Char, Spirit, and 2 Pyro Vipers. So the minifigure selection is definitely worth it. But maybe instead of Nia, they could have gave Zane. But then again, the Ice Chapter was Zane's season, so I think it's pretty fair. Or maybe they could have just gave Lloyd, because I don't think Lloyd actually appeared in any of the sets for the Fire Chapter. Yeah, he appeared in sets for the Ice Chapter, but he didn't appear for any of the sets for the Fire chapter, which granted these sets were all released at the same time, but I do think Lloyd should have definitely been included in this set. Maybe we could have got Lloyd instead of Kai, or Lloyd instead of Cole. I remember they could have just swapped one of the Pyro Vipers out for Lloyd. I don't really know what they could have done, but overall, that aside, this is a pretty good set. And you know me, I'm not really a fan of the Destiny's bounties because I don't really care for the shit, but this is amazing because like it's by land and it has 3 wheels. I love the color scheme. I love the minifigures. This is definitely a set that I would want to pick up. And just for that alone, I think it'll definitely go in an S tier. It's a pretty S or A tier. I don't really think of an S tier set like the top of the tier. But next up we have the Ice Chapter sets. Lloyd set. I do think I got this set, but I don't remember ever having this. Actually, no, it wasn't this set that I got. Lloyd's Journey. It came with Akita. She was the wolf, and it came with one of the Blizzard Samurai, which are the villains for the Ice chapter. And this was like a $10 set. I don't know why I didn't get this, but I mean the set is. There's not really a lot to say about it. You would really only get it for the minifigures, and I do kind of like the Lloyd minifigure, but there's not really too much I can say about it, so I'm just gonna put it in D tier. But next up, we have, I called it the Sherry Copter, but that's not what it's called. That was for the season 3. But we have Zane's like helicopter, Zen's Ice Buster. I don't know what it was called. Let's see this image. So. Oh, I was wrong. It was actually called the Sherry Copter. So I forgot what was it called in season 3. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. So this, I was right. This was the Sherry Copter. 3 minifigures. We get Zane, we get Jay and his Forbidden Spinjitzu, and we get General Vex. And I think this is a pretty decent set. There isn't really too much I can say about it though. I mean, if you like the build, then that's really the only reason why you would like to get the set. But I think I'll just put it in C tier. It's not bad by any means. But next up we have Zane's Titan Mech. I'm already putting it in S tier because it is an S tier set. But let's just get into this set. Let's find it. I just had it up here. Oh, I thought I did. Yeah, Zane's. Oh, I said Zane's Titan Mech. Lloyd's Titan Mech. I saw the white and just immediately assumed it was Zane. But Lloyd's Titan Mech, this is an amazing set. We get Lloyd, we get Zane, and we get 4 Blizzard Samurai. We get Vex, and we get 3 of the Blizzard Samurai, rather. But this set is absolutely gorgeous. I love this mech. This is just an amazing set. It's an amazing mech. I mean, I love the white, the gold, the different shades of green. I wish they gave like a catapult or something for the villains to like kind of defend themselves. But oh, and I didn't actually say anything about this, but the collectibles for this wave for this season, rather, were the scrolls of Forbidden Spinjitzu. There were 3 of them. There didn't really need to be 3. There was only like 2 in the show, but that doesn't really matter. There's just so. Anyways, those were the collectibles. There only really needed to be 2. There were only 2 in the show, but they just gave 3 for some reason. Doesn't really matter. The ice you can see being used by the Blizzard Samurai. The orange ones, which will be fire, which will be used by Aspira and the Pyro Vipers. But you can tell I'm getting tired of talking about those scrolls. I don't really want to talk about Season 11, but anyways, next up we have this set, which I think was the Ice Temple. No, the Blizzard Temple. And I probably just butchered that name completely. But, oh, Castle of the Forsaken Emperor. I think this set is pretty cool. We get a sizable minifigure. We get Lloyd, Cole, Akita, because she was a formling, and basically she has the ability to form into a wolf or turn into a wolf or a fox or whatever. We get the Ice Samurai, which is Zane. And we get Vex and 2 other Blizzard Samurai. I think this is a pretty great set. The Ice Dragon is cool. The Temple is cool. I still might kind of like the mech better because this is a playset, but it's also a display set. But I don't know. I kind of just like the temple better. Not the temple, but the mech. But I still think this is an amazing set. Maybe I'll put it down here though. Um, yeah, but overall, the Lloyd's Titan mech seems like the win. But yeah, guys, this was a pretty quick video, but I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.